How is this news to anyone?
Just today, the World Health Organization has ruled that aspartame is a carcinogen.
This is not news, and these people obviously have not looked into the research. And even if they have, maybe they should look into the research for oxygen and sunlight. Those two are found to be carcinogen. And let's not even forget about alcohol. I remember growing up, I was told you don't have to listen to everyone, especially strangers you see in the street. I think that's great advice, especially when you're maneuvering online. Nowadays, all you gotta see is a crazy headline with some little crazy, scary music and boom, viral. Now stick around and watch this as it's very informative.
New headline says aspartame possibly causes cancer. I've been bombarded with DMs about this at Time School. Now, as always, people are repeating what they see and hear online because, well, many people can't critically think for themselves. So let's discuss what this actually means. So the committee that met was the International Agency for Research on Cancer, or IARC, which is part of the WHO. They classed aspartame as a possible carcinogen. But what does that actually mean? Well, their own definition of the criteria is, this category is used for agents, mixtures and exposure circumstances which there is limited evidence of cancer in humans and less than sufficient evidence of cancer in animals. And it can also be used when there is inadequate evidence of cancer in humans but sufficient evidence of cancer in animals. So what this means is it's not being shown to cause cancer in humans, but when you give rats 200 times the dose directly into their eyeball, then yes, maybe it can cause cancer. Guys, let's be serious now for a second. They do not take into account how much of a product a person can safely consume. So once again, the dose makes the poison. And do you know what else the IARC had previously put into the possibly causing cancer category? Pickled vegetables and using your mobile phone. So the moment any one of you tries to fearmonger aspartame by calling it cancer causing, just know that you're outright hypocrites because you're typing this out on social media on your mobile phone. Aspartame is one of the most heavily researched food additives to ever exist, and the European Food Safety Authority has deemed it safe. And JECFA, which actually takes into account dosages, has stated that a small adult would need up to 36 cans of Diet Coke every day to be at risk. So stop freaking out over headlines. Class dismissed.